The first eggplant I'll show you is the long purple. It's one that I've grown before and it's always done really well. And this one in the straw bale, as you can see, it's got lots of eggplants on it. There's a couple already that might have gone a little bit past when I should have picked them. But it's kind of hard to keep up with them sometime. But this particular eggplant, if you want a productive eggplant, I would highly recommend it. It's always done really well for us. We've got another one out in the main garden. Let's go look at it. This one is probably getting close to waist high, maybe a little more. I've topped it a few times to try to help it get more bushy instead of tall, but it's doing very well out here. And like the other one, it's loaded with eggplants, and it's not just the ready to pick ones that you're seeing, but also lots of little ones getting started and lots of blooms. It's just an extremely prolific eggplant. It just produces well for us year after year. This year was the first time I've grown the Rosita, and this one is pretty tall. It's over waist high on me, and I'm 6'2", and you can't really see the fruit from up here, but if I squat down a little bit, we'll get down here. It's got some gorgeous eggplants on it, and the color is almost ornamental. It's so pretty. This one, let me count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I see, and we've got more blooms. Well, you could probably count that as 8, and there are more blooms up top. So this will continue to produce for quite a while. And by the way, I've topped this on the top tallest stems. I've topped them so they would branch out more rather than grow taller, or it would be even taller than it is. But this type originated in Puerto Rico, and I haven't got to taste one of these yet, but according to a lot of the reviews I've read, they just don't get bitter like some eggplants do. So it's just a good all-around eggplant. It's done extremely well in our garden, and each year I run into some surprises and find some keepers that I don't expect, and I think this is going to be one of them. I think this one will probably be a regular in our garden, but I'm really loving it so far. I have this Mitoyo growing in a straw bale, and it's doing very well. I've had to supply some support for it because it's getting kind of heavy with the fruit on. This is, I think there's 4 or 5 set on. These 2 are really nice, probably about ready to harvest. There's one right over there that looks pretty good. And there are a couple of small ones. I don't know if I can reach them from over here. A couple of small ones on the other side of the plant that will be coming on soon. But this one's done very well so far, and I really like the Mitoyo. Grew it last year. Then we have one over in the main part of the garden. Let's just go look at it while we have our camera out. There's another one, nice size fruit. Let me see what we have over here. There's another nice one. Some smaller ones, and we still have lots of blooms coming on. Then we have another one way over here. A couple. But it's a good producing eggplant. This particular one's over waist tall on me. It's doing very well, and we still have lots more to come. Overall, I really like the Mitoyo quite a bit. It's been a good eggplant for us. This eggplant originated in Iraq, which makes it especially heat and drought tolerant. It's done well in our garden. We get really hot here in the summertime. Let's just take a look at some of the fruit. It's got some really nice looking eggplants on it. Got some just setting on. It's going to be producing quite a few more. I topped it in a few places and it's still growing. It's about waist high on me. It's done very well. I like what I'm seeing from it so far. Considering this is the only plant I've grown. It might be one to consider if you live in a hot, dry area. This has been a good little eggplant for us. This is the one out in the main garden, and we also have a couple growing in a straw bale, and those have done really well. Just let me take a look at this fruit on here. Look at that, that's beautiful stuff. And then also, while I'm here, I'll just tell you, I did a graft on this one, so I have a long purple eggplant growing on this Ichiban II eggplant. So we have two different kinds of fruit. That's why that one looks a little different. But as you can see, it's a very productive eggplant. First time I've grown it this year, and it's just really produced well. And we don't have any on the straw bale right now, but let me show you a clip real quick of what it looked like when it was loaded. I've never grown this type before, but I really like the way they're doing. I thought I'd take a moment to show you how loaded these two plants are and talk about them a little bit before I start harvesting. There's a look at what you can see from this side, and there are some on the other side too, but they've got just a beautiful dark purple color. Probably the smaller ones would be better to eat. I haven't sampled any of these yet. I'm guessing for me this might be the largest I'd let them grow. They're just gorgeous eggplants, and the plant itself has been real healthy. Here's the other one over here. And what I've done with these, since I have them growing in this straw bale, early on it wanted to just grow straight and upright and tall. So early on I topped it once, and that caused it to start bushing. And then as any one of these starts to rise above the rest of them, I just snip the ends off like that, and that keeps it bushier. You can see where I've topped this one right there, but it's still producing blooms, still setting on, and I'm really liking the way it's looking. I didn't start these from seeds. I did buy plants, but if I find them locally again, I think I will grow them again. I really do like the way these produce for me. They kind of remind me of the long purples as far as production, but I really like the looks of these better, and hopefully I'll be able to sample the taste soon. If you're just now finding the channel, please subscribe. That way you can follow along and see how everything does. We'll see you next time.